This weekend, one of the weirdest things happened when I was at the club, so let's talk about that today. So it all started that me and one of my friends were at my place playing some Guitar Hero, watching the Olympics and drinking some beer. And we were pretty bored, and we said, okay, let's find something we could do tonight. I suggested going to the club, and he said no, he wasn't really excited for that. I understood him because I wasn't really up for the mood to fucking party my brains out as well. But I got this VIP card for one of the clubs in my town, which means that I can skip the queue and I don't have to pay to actually go in. After mentioning that to him, he finally agreed to that. So we go to this club. There were like no queue at all. So we just went in. And we weren't drunk or anything like that. So we decided to just sit down at a table and relax and see if we could find some people that we knew. But the age limit for the club is usually 22 years old, but because of the VIP card we could enter anyways. But we did not recognize anyone at this club, so we sit down at this table and we just take it easy, sitting there talking. And then with this groovy music playing in the background, we're sitting there, we're talking about what we should do. And if we should go up to one of the ladies sitting next to us. Just when we're talking about that, this girl who looks really confused starts walking towards our table. Like, she gets so close before she actually says anything. This is really creepy. So then she says, what are you talking about? She doesn't say hey or anything like that. So like, oh, what are you talking about? And we're like, nothing really. And then she still hasn't introduced herself. And then she just asked, do you want to challenge me in arm wrestling? Like, at this point, I'm like, what is going on? She hasn't introduced herself. She just walks up at our table and says, do you want to arm wrestle? I'm like, okay, sure. She looks pretty decent. She looks good. She looks really fit though. But then we challenge her in arm wrestling. And we're like sitting there. So there I am, sitting, challenging a really drunk girl in arm wrestling, like 1 a.m. in the morning at a club. And I'm going like, what the fuck is going on? The thing is, if you challenge me on arm wrestling, you will notice that it's fucking impossible. It's almost impossible to win against me in arm wrestling if you're not like really good at it. But at the same time, I suck at winning. I can't win. I'm only strong like when I'm just about to lose. That's where I got all my strength in my arms. So we're like sitting in this position, like with my hand almost to the ground, like for like 3 minutes, and it's starting to get a little bit awkward because, and I'm not kidding you, eventually she lifts her elbow and is pushing with her whole body, boobs and everything touching my hand while I'm trying to arm wrestle. So it gets a bit uncomfortable at this point. Then this security guard comes up to me and I'm like, okay. I see that he's looking at me. I'm like, okay, he's gonna tell us off for like sitting in arm wrestling at this club. No, he fucking goes up and starts pushing on my arm as well. Eventually it gets way too tough, so I have to give up. But at this point, she's like, okay, let's take the other arm. So we're like sitting there arm wrestling, me and my friend against her, and me against my friend for like an hour. I'm like, what is going on with this night? It started out like, oh, we want to come over and the Guitar Hero and chill. And now we're sitting here against some like super fit woman who like is a pro at arm wrestling pretty much. She's like super strong. And like we're just sitting there for an hour until they fucking close. And then the security guards come and they fucking challenge us as well. What is going on? Like, this is the weirdest night out I've ever been on. Like, I seriously can't understand what happened and why it happened. At the end, she's like, okay, so we have a competition. It's called the toughest. It's like a really tough obstacle course. I'm not sure how long it is, but I know it's really, really tough. And she's like, okay, I want to challenge you on that one. And it's like in a month. And she says, okay, if you win over me, I will buy you some pizza. And I'm no one to say no to pizza, so a little tipsy me, I'm like, okay, sure, why not? I'm in a peak performance of my life. I can beat her. Spoiler alert, she would probably crush me. But I say sure. I add her on Facebook so we know if we beat her. Like, first I thought it was some kind of strange icebreaker. Let's go up to this guy and arm wrestle him. But she probably just came to this fucking club to arm wrestle because she had a boyfriend, and walking up to dudes and just challenging them on arm wrestling is not usually what happens at a club. But hey, it was a really fun experience, to say the least, because I don't think that will ever happen again. Yeah, so we leave this club and we go chasing fucking Pokemons as the 12-year-olds we are. And yeah, we go. Then I go home alone and rethink what the fuck happened at the club. Went to the club to think that I could meet some nice girls, but went home after chasing fucking Pokemons. That's my night. So I really hope you enjoyed this little story time. I really enjoy just talking to you, and I see on the likes and views that you enjoy these content more than gaming. I will continue with gaming, but I hope you understand that I might do some more of this if you want. Please leave a like so I can see if this video gets a ton of likes. I will do another one, probably on Wednesday. So leave a like if you want. Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first video and want more. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope to see you in the next video, which will probably be on Wednesday. No, it's gonna be on Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie here and sit there and lie and say probably. So now I'm gonna go out and chase some fucking Pokemons and not chase girls like every other 19-year-old would, because I'm a fucking nerd, okay? So thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. So what the fuck is going on with YouTube right now?
Okay, time out. Who the fuck are you? Okay, like seriously, who the shit are you?
I'm someone who records videos for YouTube without bullying every fucking kid on the website, Leafy.
You're telling me that I'm a bad influence? Are you
one, son.